Welcome to Let's Do Yoga with Joanne, and I'm Joanne. This is the very first day of 2023, so our yoga class this morning will try and spend a little bit of time focusing on what we can be grateful for from the year 2022. If you find yourself in a pose or a movement that is causing pain, just back right out of it and either wait for the next pose or go to a spot where there was no discomfort. Focus on your breathing and then join us again when you can. Okay, so we'll begin a little bit about posture. It's good to stack your ears and your shoulders and your hips in an alignment, which means you can't really lean into the chair. Having said that, some people do have some issues with their back, and if you find you're just getting too tired and you need to rest into the back of the chair, then please do so. Otherwise, let's try and keep everything in alignment as best we can. So, when you come to yoga, there's 3 things you need to bring. You need to bring your body, you need to bring your mind, and you need to bring your spirit. Well, it's your spirit that got your body into the chair to do this yoga. So we know the body and the spirit are here. But boy, trying to get the mind to stay with you through a yoga class, that's not easy. So we're going to work on that a little bit. Let's begin by focusing on breathing. So just go ahead and take 3 or 4 or 5 natural breaths. Just breathe. Now that you're breathing normally, place your hands on your chest and your belly. Can you feel any movement there when you breathe? Some people naturally breathe more in their chest, and so their hand on their chest will be rising and falling. Some people naturally breathe more into their belly, and so then the hand on the belly is moving up and down. Let's see where you're breathing at. Could you tell? Of course, now when you want to breathe naturally, it's hard to do that, right? Can you put your breath into your chest? Go ahead and see if you can raise your hand into the chest portion. Can you do that into your belly hand? Can you make your belly hand raise and lower? And can't you make both of them raise and lower equally? Go ahead and back to the belly breathing. So this time you want to belly breathe, raising and lowering your hand. And while you're focusing on doing that, can you think of 2 things in 2022 that you really appreciate that happened in your life, that brought you pleasure or that relieved some anxiety or anything like that? 2 things you appreciate. Keep breathing in the belly. All right, and release. Okay, let's do a bit of a neck stretch. So if you bring your left hand behind your back, pardon me, I got some kind of frog there. If you bring your left hand back and to the side, you'll see that that left shoulder kind of lowers naturally. Okay? So since that's lowered naturally, let's just lay our right ear onto our right shoulder. And then take a couple shoulder rolls to the back. And just go to the other side. So this time you're bringing your right hand behind you. And you're going to lay your left ear onto your left shoulder. And some more shoulder rolls to the back. Okay. Leave your left hand on your thigh and take your right hand up and over. So instead of trying to get into a bend, let's just try and reach as tall as we can so that we can get some space into those right hand ribs. And then bring that hand down. And we'll take the left hand and we'll bring it up and focus on reaching as opposed to bending over. A little bit of a bend, right? And then bring that hand down. So we'll take a bit of a twist, starting with the left hand side. So I'm going to inhale and grow an inch. So if you were 5'4" when you sat down, you now want to be 5'5". And once you've grown your inch, then you're going to turn to the left hand side. And inhale, keeping that tall posture, and exhale into the turn, into the twist. And inhale, and exhale. Let's just bring our hands all the way up on an inhale. And then on the exhale, we'll bring our hands down to that right hand side. And inhale. Growing nice and tall. Remember, you're an inch taller now. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Keeping that tall posture. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the left arm down, reaching higher with the right. Inhale both arms up. Exhale the right arm down, reaching higher with the left. Inhale both arms up. Exhale both arms down to the left hand side for that gentle twist, keeping that tallness. Inhale up. Exhale both arms down to the right. Inhale up. Exhale the left hand down, reaching with the right. Inhale both arms up. Exhale the right arm down, reaching with the left. Inhale both arms up. Turning to the left, staying tall. And exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, turning to the right, nice and tall. Inhale up, and we'll do that whole thing one last time. Exhale, the left arm comes down, the right arm reaches. Inhale both up. And the right arm comes down, the left arm reaches. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. And exhale to the right. And inhale up for the last one. And exhale down. Good. Bring those knees apart. And I've got my toes wide and my heels narrow. My feet are in line with the knees and the thigh there. I'm just going to lean over about a 45-degree angle, I guess. And I'm going to bring this right shoulder to reach for my left knee. So I bring it down and I reach, and come up. Now I'm going to bring down the left shoulder and reach for the right knee. So I come down with that shoulder and I'm reaching and come up. And repeat. And repeat to the other side. And then we're going to do this with breath so we get a good rhythm. So inhale, now up. Exhale, dip your right shoulder. Inhale, up. Dip your left shoulder. Inhale, up. Dip your right. Inhale, up. Exhale, left. Inhale, up. Last round. Exhale your right shoulder. Inhale, up. And exhale your left shoulder. And come down. Reaching up with the arms. Crossing the hands. Come around and scoop all the way down. Now, if you're uncomfortable with that big lean forward, then just don't go quite so far. You could stop there. If you want to do a lean forward, your hands can actually touch the earth and then come back up. Crossing the hands the other way, whatever way you went the first time, go a different way the second time. Come back down, wherever you're comfortable. Come back up and down. I'm going to add the breath right away. So here's where you inhale, coming up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One last time. Inhale up. And exhale, hands to your thighs. So let's stand. Now I'm going to turn my chair. You don't have to, but I'm going to so you can see what I'm doing. I want you to be able to see exactly how my feet are, and so you can tell. Okay, I'll make sure this mat is in the video so you can see it. And we'll just go ahead and start with a tabletop. So my knees are directly under my hips and my wrists are directly under my shoulders. Okay? So my back is the tabletop. All right. So all I want to do now is just wake up the spine a little bit. And I'm going to do that by doing a gentle cat-cow. So you look forward and you tilt the tailbone towards the ceiling a bit and you inhale and fill that belly. And then exhale, you round the back like a Halloween cat. Inhale, look forward, slightly tilt the tailbone up and fill the belly. And exhale, you can round the back. This time, inhale into a neutral spine. Exhale and turn to the left to look at your hip. Inhale, neutral spine, and turn to the left and look at your hip. And inhale forward. Okay, we'll begin in Warrior One. So my right foot I'm going to bring up close to the leg on the side closest to the wall. My left foot I'm bringing back behind me so that I have to bend this knee. And this foot is at a 45-degree angle, and it's more in line with this other foot of the chair. So now I want to make my hips parallel to the front of the chair, and I am just going to put them there. just going to put my hands on my hips and turn them there. Okay? So now I'm facing directly forward. All right. Tighten that belly, tilt that tailbone just a bit, and if you have to bend that knee to do that, if you have to bend the back knee to do that, then do that. And bring the arms forward, and if that's feeling okay, you can go ahead and try and lift those arms up so that your ears are between your upper arms, and inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Keep those feet exactly where they are, but straighten that front knee. Keep it soft. You don't need to lock it. And then I'm going to bend from my waist, so I'm not rounding the back. I'm keeping that back nice and straight, and I am going to reach for the chair. Now, maybe I need to put my hands here. Maybe I want to bring my hands lower. You stop where you need to stop, okay? So for today, I'm going to leave my hands right on this chair seat. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now, join your back foot with your front foot. Now, that's going to put me into a bit of a pyramid shape. Do you see that? I'm in a bit of a pyramid shape. If that's too much, you can walk your feet in a little bit. And what we want to do is to actually come to our elbows on that chair seat. Now, again, if this is not comfortable for you, then stay on your hands with your arms up. Otherwise, you can try and grab this, and it's a modified dolphin. So we lower our heads a little bit and inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Just bring those feet in a little bit so that the ankles are under the hips. Lift yourself up so that your wrists are under your shoulders. I'm going to put my left hand more into the center of the chair so that I can lift my right arm up and take that twist. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale that right arm down, replacing that left one. And inhale that left arm up. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Both arms are down. Just come into a standing position. So we're going to take that warrior one on the other side now. So my left leg is going to come up close to that chair leg, and my back leg is going to be in line with the other chair leg, with my foot at a 45-degree angle, and my front knee is bent. I'm going to take those hips and I'm going to physically make them parallel to the front of that chair. Okay? Tightening that belly and tucking that tailbone to protect the lower back. And you can see that in order to do that, to protect my lower back, I actually bent that back knee a little bit. That's not a perfectly straight leg. That's slightly bent. My arms come forward. If this is in your practice, you can inhale those arms up so that your ears are between your upper arms. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, straightening that front knee, keeping the knee soft though, not locking it, and coming into a forward fold, keeping my back straight. I'm just going to bring my hands to the seat of the chair and inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And you see that my arms are just naturally ready to go into that dolphin pose. All I have to do is to bring that front foot back to join my back foot. And then I'm going to try and lower my head towards the chair seat, wherever I get to, and inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Walk those feet in a little bit. Your left hand comes to the center of the chair, and your right arm is going to come up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale that right arm down. Replace the left hand with the right hand and bring the left arm up. And for some, your left arm might only be shoulder height, but you might be able to get it higher than the shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We're just going to walk our feet back until our arms drop, our ears drop between our upper arms and take a down dog. So I'm going to want to try and tilt my tailbone a little bit towards the ceiling, not if it causes lower back pain. And then take a deep breath in and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale and walk those feet forward. And we come into a seated position. Our figure 4 position, we've done that before. Figure 4. So you might be crossing at the ankle. So one leg is straight and the other leg crosses at the ankle. So you've got a bit of a bend in there. Or you might be able to keep that leg straight and bring that foot up to place the ankle on top of the knee. So I have my left ankle on top of my right knee. So let's just write our names with our foot so that exercises that ankle a bit. So this is when you appreciate a short name. There we go. And then just circle one way and the other. Good. All right. Grow an inch. Get nice and tall. And then lean forward with a nice straight back. And you can have your hand on your thigh or it can be on your chair. Whatever's going to keep you safe but still feeling that stretch. Maybe your hand is helping to flex that foot. Maybe you can flex that foot without any help. And just feeling the stretch, just getting into it. Sit up. And now my right hand is going to come to the outside of that left knee. And my left hand is just going to come behind me. But before you twist, you take that inhale, you get super tall. This time grow an inch and a half. And then on the exhale, you can turn to your left. And inhale tall, and exhale turn, and inhale tall, and exhale turn, and inhale forward. We'll just do the same thing on the other side. So again, you might be straightening that left leg and then placing that right ankle over in this kind of hip opener this way. Or maybe that left knee is bent and you're placing your right ankle directly on top of that left knee. You might help your foot flex into the shin bone, or maybe that can be held however it works for you. So let's begin by writing our name now with that flexed foot there. It's going to move around, of course. I have way more trouble with this one. And then circle one way and circle the other way. There we go. Sitting tall, inhale. And on your exhale, you're going to lean forward. Your hand can come on the thigh. Your other hand can help with that foot, or your foot can do it itself. And inhale, exhale. Just get into the stretch. Inhale and exhale. Inhale up and grow 1.5 inches on your inhale. Think of space between the vertebrae, like actually picture it. And then on the exhale, your left hand will come to the outside of your right knee and you can just turn into it. Inhale tall and exhale, turn into it. Inhale tall and exhale, turn into it some more. And inhale forward. All right. Go ahead and press your back into the chair. Once again, just place your hands on your belly. So I'm going to give you some work to do here. Do some belly breathing. There we go. Keep that focus. Think back to those 2 things that you were grateful for in 2022. And maybe there's another one you can add to it. And just actually take a moment to think, wow, how lucky am I? And let's just relax, letting our feet and legs get heavy. Just drop those shoulders away from the ears. Release the lower jaw from the upper jaw. Soften the skin in the cheeks and between the eyebrows. You can open your eyes. And if you enjoyed this video, I hope you subscribe or press the bell icon so that when I do post, you get notification of that. And I hope you have a fabulous week and a fabulous year for 2023. May your inner light shine for all to see. Namaste.